Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. Okay, I'm back. It took me a while because I had to make sure I didn't lose the last video so that I can upload it for those that are not online. So you can also rewatch it again. So I'm going to upload that. Okay, let me just say we are back. We are back. Join us. Join us again. Okay, so there's something about working for people. That was where I stopped. You only go you are going to be you go to work 9 to 5, 6 to 6. Um, no matter the time duration, you just work for them. And working for people means you don't have control of your time. You don't have control of your your freedom. You are being paid to work for them. You are being paid to be told what to do. And that is, to me, that is not worth it at all. If you go to school, you go to school to college for 5 years and you graduate and you are coming to do a 150K job that doesn't give you freedom. You understand? But why doing your job? There's something you can, in this digital age, there's something you can do, even if you are a career person, there's something you can do as a side hustle, and there's something you can even do as side hustle for a while, and later you can even turn it to a full-time business. When you discover that, okay, from this business I'm getting like 2 times, 3 times, 4 times 5 of my salary, so what is the point working for people? There is no point. So have it at the back of your mind. Working for people means you don't have the freedom. I don't have the control of your time. So that was my case then. I do 6 to 6, and 6 to 6 is very tedious. I won't lie to you. 6 to 6 is very, very, very tedious. So I I go to work 6 in the morning, come back 7 p.m. But I gave myself 3 hours, 3 hours, and I did that for 2 straight years. And you are not doing that. As a matter of fact, you're not going to be doing that. You're not going to be doing that. You're not going to be doing it for 2 straight years, because then I was not having a tutor, I was not having a mentor that you have now. I was not having that. And even eventually I still had to go for extra practical trainings. Do you understand? But the thing is that I put in the work. I put in the work, not minding that I work 6 to 6, so I'm tired. So I should come back from a 6 to 6 job that is tying my time, that is holding my time, that is holding my freedom, and still come at home and still waste like 8 hours to sleep and resume back to work the following day. How long do I want to do that? How long will I do that? That is what you should be telling. We should be that is the question. You should be asking yourself, how long will I do that? If you are a 9 to 5 person here, I'm not saying you should leave your job, but for how long will you keep getting low remuneration, and you don't have you don't have freedom, you don't have control of your time. So that was my case then. But I had to put in the work. I made a decision that I'm going to learn digital skills that will give me freedom later in the future. And when I did, whoo, I left my job because there was a time I later got some better jobs. I got a job for 50K. There was a time I was before before I finally decided not to work for people, I was earning 100K. So somebody in this Nigeria now will be earning 100K, and people like, I'm on top of the world, 100K, and I'm on you. But let me tell you, to live a convenient life in Nigeria nowadays, you can't, you won't, monthly, to live conveniently in Nigeria nowadays, you need to be having at least 300K per month as salary or as income. No, do the calculation of how much things cost now, how much people sell things, how much transportation, feeding. Even if you want to look good, you want to go to church, you want to do this, you want to do that. You don't need less than 300K to live a comfortable. That is just talking about comfortable. You want to be okay for yourself and your family. So what is the point working 50K, 9 to 5, 6 to 6, 50K? It is not worth it at all. So if you have taken this money for this course from your salary, please don't joke with this course. Do not joke with this course. Don't tell me, okay, let me go back to my notes. Don't tell me my work, my daughter, my daughters, and I need to take care of my daughters. You take care of them, and you will take care of them. My mentor used to say something that when people give excuse of my husband, my daughter, you can take care of your family, my wife. I have to take care of my family. I have to be there for my family. You will take care of your family better when you have more money. I'm not saying you shouldn't give your family, your daughter, whoever, your attention. They need your attention. Like I said, whenever I come back from work, I give my family 3 hours. And my wife understood. Thank God for the wife I married. She understood. I would be facing YouTube like this. I'll be watching YouTube videos, be watching courses, but she knew that at least this guy is striving for something. I was doing it for all of us. So they need to know you are on a journey. You're on a journey to be free from 9 to 5, or you're in a journey to financial freedom. So it's a process. You need to put in the work. Don't say because I have signed up for this course, but I don't have the time, I'm not going to watch the course. Make sure you watch at least 3 videos per day. 3 videos, 3 lessons per day. 3 lessons will not take you more than 45 minutes. It won't take you more up to 45 minutes. There are some lessons, there are few lessons that is about 1 hour and above. Like lessons like that, you can take like 2 per day. But when you see a 15 minutes lesson, do 3 per day, do 4 per day. And when you do four like that, you practice. When you see a 15 minutes lesson on the course, do 3 per day, do 4 per day, do 2 per day. When you see a 1 hour lesson, you can do 1 or 2 per day. But try to make whenever you see short courses, do it. Whenever you see small, because there are some small lessons that will follow you like 12 minutes, 9 minutes, 15 minutes. You can do those. You can do those like 3, 4, so that you can make up for the long hours, the long minutes courses, such that you'll be able to finish. We are going to be able to finish everything in 1 month. Everything in 1 month. So if you are just joining us again, don't forget I'm going to upload the class on YouTube, this training on YouTube, this live session on YouTube. Then I'll share the link on the group so you all can go and watch again. If you miss any part, you are going to get it on YouTube. Do you understand? So I want to make another example. There is this lady that is bombing everywhere right now. One of my students, Chioma. Her name is Chioma. In fact, Chioma is now training people too on mini importation. Chioma is now training people too on mini importation because this business. If you do something for, like, you learn digital marketing, you learn mini importation, you learn all those things, you make money, you are doing e-commerce, and you do it for 5, 6, 7 months. What will be coming to your mind is that how can I also impact others? Are you getting it? How can I also impact others with what I have learned and I have mastered? Because don't let me lie to you. If you want to teach people, you have to have experience. I can only teach you now because I have 2 years, 3 years experience doing this business. So Chioma is now training people. After 1 year, she started training people. She also came to my class during the lockdown. During the lockdown, she came to my class last year. During the lockdown, she was having a 6-month-old baby. Talking about mindset. Everything I'm talking about tonight is about mindset, because excuses will come, circumstances will come, but you need to look at your situation and say, I know there's a reason for me signing up for this course. I have to do what I have to do. Shoma will come from Ojo. Ojo is a place that there is water everywhere. She will come to Songo. Her husband didn't allow her to lodge because when married men, women, there are some things we don't take. I'm not telling you not to go to the class, but don't sleep outside. That is for men for that is what men can do. Some men are like that. So sometimes she'll get to the class late, like 11 a.m., and she'll go around 4 p.m. because we close by 4 or 5. Sometimes she gets home by 11 p.m. in the night. But she called her sisters to help her with her daughters for the period of 4 or 5 days. You need to set a target. It's just for 30 days. Let me just give it 1 hour per day. Let me just give this training 1 hour per day. Please, everybody, I'm trying to push us. Don't say I am my work, and after the training, Chioma started selling. She also did local arbitrage. She didn't have good money to import. She borrowed money for laptop. She borrowed money for the training from her sister. And that same week, she was able to return all her debts. She was able to pay all her debts that same week. I'm still going to organize a class for all my students, and I will bring all my alumni too, so that they can talk to you. You are going to see Chioma. She she returned the money for she returned all the money she borrowed that same week. That is what digital marketing can do for you if you put in the work. So I'll do my part. I've done my part by putting up the training, by setting up the training such that you are going to understand. I mean, we are still going to be having question and answer sessions on Saturdays, but you need
What
to
did
do
you
your
say?
part to watch the course. Let me mute everybody. You need to do your part to watch the course. Put on the right mindset. So that is Chioma. So don't procrastinate. Don't be the procrastinating type. Don't procrastinate at all. Procrastination is evil. Procrastination is a destiny destroyer. If you keep procrastinating, you will never get to where you want to get to. You never get to your destination. The earlier you start, the earlier you get there. The earlier you start, the faster you get there. So that is that. So in order to achieve what you need to achieve with this training, number one, delete entitlement mentality. Start writing it down. Start writing it down. Start writing it down. Number one, delete entitlement mentality. Delete entitlement mentality. So entitlement mentality is that, okay, oh, Mr. Paul, I have you told me to do this, I have done it, and it's still not working. Okay, oh, do it this way. And Mr. Paul, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. Can't you do it for me? Sorry. I am your tutor, I am your coach. I have done the video course. I'm giving you instructions. You should do your part. That's entitlement mentality. So most people believe that because you have paid 25K for a training and your tutor is still giving you audience, he's still telling you, okay, do it this way. Okay, call me on phone, do it this way. And you're still telling the tutor that, Mr. Paul, can't you do it for me? That is entitlement mentality. So you believe that because you have paid, you should be given special attention when there are thousands of students that I need to attend to, or hundreds of students that I need to attend to. So I am doing my job, you need to do your job. That is one. That is number one. As long as the lessons are there and when you have challenges, I'm also going to add one of my staff to the support group so that anytime you have questions, you can also drop on the group. So when you have all those things in place, there is no excuse, my sister, my brother. There is no excuse. Just tell yourself, I'll put in the work. I can do this. There is no excuse. Number two is that my teacher will teach me, okay, still talking about deleting my teacher will teach me, but I will always do my part and always take responsibility when it matters. So don't say because I'm on this course, they will just do everything for me. No. All my trainers, all my teachers, I no longer disturb them at all. As a matter of fact, I don't disturb my tutors at all. Whenever I have challenges, sometimes I take some risk. I will do what I feel I should do first. Then when I get my fingers burnt, and I will now go back to my mentor and say, see, I tried to do this, but it didn't work. I experienced this, and I tried to do this, but it didn't work. So when you go back to your tutor or your trainer, your coach, with something like, okay, oh, I'm having these challenges, but I've tried doing this and doing this, and you tell him something like that, he's going to be happy to help you. And he will tell you, okay, thank God you have tried. Okay, what you did wrong is this. Do it this way, do it this way, and you get the result once you apply it. So you get instructions, you apply it. Application matters, execution matters a lot. So most times I don't call my tutors, and whenever I call them, I am patient. I am waiting for them to respond to me. I don't believe that they should just answer me instantly when they have hundreds of students they are attending to. Do you understand? So I don't want us to also have issues. That's why I'm also saying all those things. You need to put in your work. The video course is there. I also see some cases when students will come and they will tell you, Mr. Paul, and this part, how do I do it? And this thing is right there in the videos, in the lessons. How come you skip? How are you able to skip it? How are you able to miss it? It means some people will be jumping lessons. They will feel like, okay, this lesson is not important. Let me just jump it. Let me just run to how to run hard, how to run hard. Forget. Don't miss any lesson. Don't miss any lesson. Don't, in fact, don't miss any word. In fact, if possible, try to watch one lesson twice so that it can sink. Do you understand? When it sinks, you won't have issues. You have less questions to ask. Honestly, I'm talking from experience. I'm your coach, I'm your tutor, I'm your trainer. But as a matter of fact, I'm still a student to some people, and I'm still a student of life. We learn every day. I'm still a student of life. We learn every day. I still have some few people I still go to. And as a matter of fact, I still buy online courses till now. In fact, I just bought one 2 days ago because the day you stop learning, the day you start going down. Honestly, as a matter of fact, I still bought some courses yesterday, sorry, 2 days ago. And these are courses that you won't even have access to the tutor at all. Just go and watch the lesson, bye bye. Those are the courses you see online these days, and you have a coach here who is ready to help you when you have challenges. So you don't have any excuse. You don't have any excuse. You need to put in the work. So turn a mistake around. Learn to turn a mistake around. So sometimes you make mistake, and it's going to affect your emotions, going to affect your courage, going to affect your zeal. But you don't need to let that take you down or affect your zeal for learning. Do you understand? You're going to be making mistake. You make mistake when you learn. When you're trying to learn, you make mistake. We are bound to make mistakes. Do you understand? In fact, mistake is part of learning. If you don't make mistake, there's no way you can grow. When you make a mistake, you learn, then you avoid it the next time, then it means you are getting to know better. So whenever I make mistake in my doings, I just see it as, okay, this is a learning phase. It means I have to do better. Okay, I've known this. I'm not going to. So mistake is experience, honestly. Mistake is experience. The reason why I can come out to say I want to be training people is because I have had the experience, I have faced challenges, I have beat challenges, and this can be you in the future. Do you understand? This can be you in the future. So learn to turn mistakes around. When you are making mistakes, it's not like it doesn't mean you are failing. Even when you fail, it doesn't mean you have failed. You fail this the day you fail is the day you give up. The day you fail is the day you give up. So learn something new every day. Apart from this course sef, apart from this course, if you see anything online that is going to help you, learn it every day. So I also learn, I follow people online, I learn a lot every day. So you can do this, motivate yourself. I can do this whenever you feel like, this thing is not working. Always encourage yourself. There will always be down times, though, honestly. There will always be down times when you feel like, for instance, Facebook can decide to ban your ad account today and you'll be frustrated. Facebook can decide to ban your ad account and you'll be frustrated. The frustration with Facebook ads ban is is something that you don't want to experience. You understand? Yes, 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 yes. I love that. I love that you are writing it down again. I love that you are pinpointing my points. You are pinning my point. I love that. It means you are following me. So when Facebook bans your ad and you be like, God, what is happening, Mr. Paul? Somebody see messaged me yesterday. He said, Mr. Paul, I'm frustrated in this business because Facebook keeps banning my ad. But you need to move. What I tell them, if Facebook bans your ad account, you can always request a review. And when you request a review, if the ban is permanent, move on and get somebody's account. Like there was a time I was knocked out of advertising for like 3 months. So whenever you experience challenges, so always know that your coach have gone past this phase. They have gone through it before. They have once faced this challenge. I have been banned before. I have not seen an advertiser that will tell me that Facebook has not for once banned their account. When they banned me, they told me the ban was permanent, and that was their decision. For 3 months, I was not advertising. I had to go and use my wife's account to be advertising. So I set up another account immediately. In fact, when I tried to request a review and they told me it was permanent, I didn't wait for one week before I started running ads again. I just switched to my wife's account. I set everything up and everything was up and running. I was making my money again. But that my account, I didn't give up I kept requesting for review, and finally, on a fateful Saturday, they released my account, and I'm using it again. I use my wife's account, I use my own account, you know. So because they ban your account doesn't mean you should end your online business career. Do you understand? Don't do that. If they ban your account, you have sister, you have brother, and that is why you need to be good to people, be friendly. Don't be frowning at everybody, because you may need you may need anybody's help tomorrow. You understand? So don't so if you are the type that fight a lot of people, fight people a lot, start making friends. Oh. Because the day Facebook will ban your account, that's when you know that you need friends. So I have brothers, I have sisters, so there's no way Facebook can kick me out of business. Even if they tell me that permanently we don't want you to advertise again, I switch to another account. So that's one of the challenges with my face. I'm just telling you. But with me here, I will always guide you. You have me. When I was starting, I didn't have anybody, but you have me. So that is one advantage. Yeah, circumstances will always make you okay. Circumstances will make you want to give up. Always make you want to give up, but do not give up. That is it. Do not give up. And the last one I said, watch at least 2 lessons per day and practice daily. So after watching the lessons, you practice. When I tell you do landing page, you do it. When I tell you do this, you do it. When you have challenges, you can always drop it on the support group. I'm going to add myself is there. I'm going to add one or two of my staffs. Then you too, when you are learning and you are knowing things, when people drop questions and you know it, you drop the answer, because we know more by teaching others. That is the fact. We know more by teaching others. We know more by teaching others. So when you teach people, you know better. So don't say, it is the duty of the coach to respond now. If I'm offline and you are in a position to help somebody and you know this thing, render the help, drop the answer. Because as you're learning the course, you're going to be knowing things. So when you know things, maybe the other person that is having issues has not really um, digested the lesson, and you know better. Maybe you have watched it like 2, 3 times, and you know the question the person is asking. Just drop the answer. Don't wait for the coach. And when the coach comes online, they will applaud you. They will cheer you up. And they also drop. They will also touch one or two things. You understand? So that is that. So that is all I have for you for tonight. We are going to have another session on Sunday. I don't know if we have any questions so that I can open. Do we have questions? Let me unmute everybody. Let me release you. Let my people go.
No, sir.
Do we have questions?
No questions, sir.
Hello, hello.
No,
Okay.
Maybe
sir.
when we start going through our courses, we'll have a lot of questions to ask.
But you may want to ask one or two things now. Just take like 30 seconds to see if you have any question.
Okay.
I'm almost done. So how was today's session? Hope you enjoyed it.
It's
Yeah,
So
very
nice.
excellent.
I hear
Yes,
you.
it
I
was
can hear you.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
you really need that. Honestly, I didn't do this with the last batch, and it's really affected, because I also do one thing. I always track your progress on the course. There is a way I track. If you have watched a particular video, I will know. Out of 69 videos, some people have not watched 10 till now, and they paid 25K. Imagine. Out of 69 videos,
It's
you have
really
not watched 10. And what are you doing? No, now. No, so don't do that. Don't let that be you, please.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, sir. The thing is, I really enjoyed the meeting tonight. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
But I noticed a trend with me when I start a course. Because of my work that I do, like I teach in a secondary school, I find myself being distracted. So I don't know, like, is there any tip you can give me so to just stay focused on the course?
Okay. When did you join us? Did you just join the course, the training?
Yes,
Or did you
yes,
start with us?
sir.
Did you start with us this night?
Yeah, midway into the
Midway.
thing.
I don't know. I shared my
He has
experience.
said a lot of things.
I've said a lot of things. Can you see? I have said a lot of things. I have shared my experience. I've shared the experience of my students. That is why I'm having this class, because I know some people have work, and it has affected lots of so many of my students. Lots of them will go to work and they will come back. They will be tired. They'll be like, I am tired. I don't want to be stressing myself too much. I have to go resume to. I don't want to get late to work. I would want to, take care of my husband, my this thing. So you know what is going to happen? Just try. When I upload this course on YouTube, I'll drop the link. Try to watch it again. You're definitely going to get answer to your question.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but I would
Thank you,
like to
sir.
know, when do you close? When do you resume?
Well, I apart from teaching, I run this kind of extra lessons. So I have a lot of students that I still take after school, and I close around 8:30. So
In the night?
yes, so I teach like
Wow,
almost
wow.
all through the day.
You know what?
So,
You know what?
but I'm having a plan of going off that schedule now to actually pay more attention to this course.
You know what? I won't tell you to scrap your lessons. Do you understand? You see, this
Yes, sir.
Nigeria where we dey, easy, but it will be easy for you in Jesus' name. Easy
Amen.
because
Amen.
you need streams of income to make a living in Nigeria. You are joining late. I've said a lot of things about earning 100K, earning 50K in this Nigeria. It's not worth it at all. You understand? So
Mhm.
keep your lessons for
Of
now.
course, I know.
Let me
Okay,
teach you
sir.
what I let me okay. You're going to go through the classes, the live class again, but let me just give you this hint. I don't know if you can do it, but it takes sacrifice to how do I say, it takes sacrifice to get to your destination in life. When I was doing, you are doing 9 to 5, right? Or eight to
Yes, sir.
five, 8 to 5. Then your personal gig is around from 5 to 8, right?
Yes, sir.
So in my case, I was doing 6 to 6. I will leave home around 5:30. I'm talking about 3 years ago. Thank God. Thank God for grace.
Wow.
I'm talking about 3 years ago. So I will go to work 5:30
Wow.
in the morning. That means I would have got up from my bed by 5 o'clock, get ready for work, leave home by 5:30, get to work by 6 or before 6. I will close by 6, get home by 7. I will give my family from 7 till 11, and from that 11 till 3, I'm on YouTube. I'm watching courses. I'm buying courses online, watching courses.
Wow.
No, it takes sacrifice, and I thank God for grace. Looking back, I never regretted. You understand? So I take
Yes, sir.
11 to 3 a.m. to go for to watch my courses online, get knowledge online, learn new things. Watch YouTube videos, watch anything watchable, buy courses online, watch courses. Then when I sleep by 3, I set my alarm so that I don't get late for work. I put my alarm on 5 p.m. 5 a.m. And once I wake up by 5, I get ready for work. So that was what I did. I think I did that for like 2 years, and it's really helped me to be grounded in this digital world, in this digital space. That is why there is nothing there is no challenge I can't face when it comes to digital marketing. If I experience a challenge today that is more than my power, that I've never experienced, there is no way I will just tackle it and get rid of it. So when you give it time, you know more. You'll be grounded. Do you understand? So the
Yes,
same
sir.
thing, I think you should apply the same strategy, apply the same routine. It's going to work for you. Do you understand?
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, all right. So I wish you all the best. So let the class start running by tomorrow. Start watching module 1, module 2, module 3. We should be able to cover module 1 before Saturday. Let's see what we can do. So by Saturday, we will talk about, we should be able to cover module 1 to 2 by Saturday. Are you promising?
Me-
Yes, sir.
Will you do that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, sir. Very, very well, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
we
sir.
will.
We'll try our best.
Yeah, try your best, please. So by Sunday, same time, we are going to have another session so that I can know your progress, how well you are doing, how far you have gone, and I can also answer your questions. So as you're watching the courses, if there's any question you want to keep for me for the live session, you can just pen it down in your notes. If there's any question you want to ask on the group,
Okay.
ask it. If there's any question you want to ask in a live session like this, write it down so that you don't get to forget. So
Mm.
I am proud of you. I'm really glad you made this decision, and I'm going to drop the link to this class, to this live training very soon. So I wish you all the best. Have a lovely night.
Thank
Alright,
you,
Thank
and
you
you too.
also,
Yeah, yeah. So
sir.
Good night.
Good night.
see you on the
Thank
Well.
group.
you.
See you on the group and see you on Sunday.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
All right, bye bye.
All right. Good
Thank you,
night, sir.
sir.
Night.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye.